Welcome to Shine Podcast, where it's all about you. In this podcast, we are showing you different individuals and businesses who have made a positive impact on our community, expose you to various financial opportunities while highlighting their potential for growth and success. So if you want to learn more about different ways to become successful, come get your shine on. What it do, world? This your boy Lowkeyojay.
It's G Godson.
And today's guest on Shine Podcast is Nikki. Yes, sir. We been to see who Nikki is today, y'all. Nikki is the owner of a salon. She's a hairstylist. She do multiple things. She was a model. You know, we're gonna talk about all of that. Her childhood, where she's from, and how she got to where she's at today. So, you know, we finna figure out who is Nikki. If y'all know her, you know, tune in. Turn us up. Turn us up.
Turn us up.
The Slayer.
What you call it?
The Slay Room.
The Slay Room. Nikki Slays. Slay by Nikki.
Slay by Nikki.
Come on. That's what I was looking for. Slay by Nikki.
Yes, Slay by Nikki.
Yeah, man. So, y'all there. Get y'all questions ready. Get any question y'all want to ask Nikki. Later on, we're going to let Turny. She our production manager at the moment. Yeah, we're going to shout out every chance we get, you know. So, if y'all got any questions, tune in. Write your
Please
questions.
ask them.
And share it. Please share it.
Yes.
Subscribe.
YouTube.
Like. Share. Comment. All of the above.
All of that.
All of that.
Yeah.
So, we finna get into it, though. You know, we finna figure out who is Nikki today, y'all. Just get it.
Let's get it.
Hey, so who is Nikki? Like, let's get there. Who is Nikki?
Nikki, first of all, I am just a woman. Like, I am just an upcoming, high value, high caliber woman. That's who Nikki is. Let's start there first.
Yeah.
God-fearing. Okay.
Okay.
But Nikki is just a hard worker, like a persistent go-getter, like no matter what. Like when I put my mind to something, that's anything in life, I try to succeed. Like, and if I don't succeed, I just, you know, I know that's not for me. I try to stay in my lane.
Did you do
Or
try?
whatever. Yes, I do give it. I try anything once. I try almost anything once.
Yeah. You never know if you don't try. You know, if you gotta try just to see if you're gonna fail or succeed. So, hey, at least try it out.
But aside from that, I am an entrepreneur, a sister, a motivator, just an inspirational person. I try to be nice and kind and polite to, you know, everyone that I come across.
We need the love in the world.
So that's me.
Definitely. So where you grow up in?
I am from the Delta. So I grew up in Greenville, Mississippi, small city. I pretty much stayed to myself. I had friends, but I was really a loner.
Man,
I stayed to myself most of the time.
From the silk, crooked letter.
What you talking about?
Yes, I'm a Mississippi girl, but I'm not country. There's a difference.
It's different. Okay. How many siblings you have?
I have six of us. I am number 4. All of my brothers are older than me, and then I have 2 younger siblings. I have one brother outside of my mom on my dad's side.
That's what's up.
So
big
6.
family.
Yes, big
So how
family.
was it growing up with a lot of siblings? I mean, you know, being the 4th child is it?
Well, being like the first girl,
Oh, the first.
first girl,
Okay.
it was just, you know,
Big
yes, big sister. I was definitely big sister, and I am still today big sister. Like, you know, I'm always there for my siblings as much as I, excuse me, I'm sorry, as much as I can pour. See, I used to overpour.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
And I used to, you know, give myself too much without a boundary.
Right.
And so that's like what I'm working on now, which I'm, you know, pretty close to that. But anyway, growing up, I was pretty much just, you know, the mama, you know, making sure everybody good, making sure everybody straight or whatever, making sure I'm okay, making sure my mom is less stressed because, again, I come from a big family and it's 6 of us.
Right.
So I try to take some of that stress off of her, like trying to cook and stuff at night. I learned how to wash dishes. I learned how to like do the motherly things at a young age. So that's what I was doing, very nurturing. And that's also another reason why I do not want children, because I come from a big family, y'all, and my mothering days are over. Okay.
Now
before they started,
was that a single parent household or?
Well, it didn't start that way. My mom is very educational. Like anything that she does is always a lesson that she's trying to teach us.
Yeah.
And so, although my perspective has changed, what I'm about to say, my perspective has changed. I'm very open-minded. However, when we were growing up and my mom was no longer with her boyfriend because they never got married,
Right.
you know, he had a drastic health transition. And so he was unable to work.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't going to allow a man to live, you know, with so many children. I'm so sorry, y'all.
You tried that pistol in.
It sounded like that.
So she wanted to set an example. She didn't want a man living there, just pretty much not providing. So he had to go. And so after that, I was like, I know I was over 10 years old. So after like maybe 10, single parent household from then on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. And I picked up on one thing you said. That's one thing we all need to learn how to do. Creating healthy boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like self-preservation. I talk about that a lot. Like self-preservation. I always make sure you leave some for you. You know what I'm saying? Or even when you do pour out, make sure that you pour back into yourself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Find that time or find that someone that can pour back into you.
Yes, definitely. I agree. Because you will find yourself not even recognizing your reflection.
Right.
So, yes, I agree because I was there. So, definitely understand it.
Yeah, definitely. Like growing up in Mississippi, like
school was okay. Like, it was hard for me to kind of like be myself because I was always the bald-headed girl. Like, you know how you're trying to be like, you know, cute. You're smart. I was very intelligent. I'm very intelligent. I made good grades. I was always taken care of. It was just that I didn't have a lot of hair. So, like back then, that I don't even know what it was. It was just if you didn't have long hair, you wasn't her. I had to create ways to look like I had long hair, and that's when my high school career changed. I really believe it elevated my confidence, and so I just believe that my childhood trauma really dedicated me to move like very strong and hard and very persistent with my career choice, because it was multiple career choices and career paths I could have chosen, but that was like the most confident building and like perfect way of like service, like because I like acts of service and I like to, you know, help people, so without overpouring, and I feel like I do that naturally, like with hair, to build confidence and get it love and just share it. I don't know, just boost the girl up. I love that. I love to boost confidence. So that was like the perfect career choice for me. I swear to God, like love it. Wouldn't change anything.
So like, and because we, you know, some people go through them phases of, you know, starting off as younger phase. You know, you might not be so attractive, then all of a sudden, boom.
Like, give me that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, how did that? Like play a part as far as I know, because you said it bothers your self confidence.
Yeah.
Like, can you
just want to feel pretty, like girls.
Kind of talk about that place of how you felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that make you feel?
I wanted to feel pretty, so and I did not feel pretty at the time, you know, although I was, you know, but you know, people and peer pressure and just comments and you know how cruel kids can be, like you know, that'll just bring you down, that'll really knock you down if you don't. That's why it's so important to know that for yourself, to believe in yourself, to know it right here, because if you don't, people will tear you apart. You have to have thick skin. Okay. If you don't have thick skin, you are in trouble.
Right. Big sure.
You are in trouble, okay?
You gotta know.
You gotta have the confidence for yourself.
You gotta let them know. Big
you gotta have the confidence. If you don't,
I know. You gotta let them know. Like confidence is everything.
Below the water drink.
Yes, you have to have confidence. If you want to be around.
A lot of folks that don't have confidence. So, like this. Confidence is big, man. You gotta have confidence. You gotta walk in the room like you own that motherfucker. You gotta walk in that motherfucker like, who is this guy? Like shit. Like, keep your head held high like at all times. They don't know who you is, but they wanna know like, this nigga walking in the room like, who this nigga is?
And that attracts people.
And I do that naturally, so I feel like me lacking confidence, it's probably like astronomically crazy. It's out of this world. Why don't you have confidence? Why don't you believe in yourself? Because you are the holder of beauty. Like they say, like the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You have to behold, you have to know this for yourself. I cannot stress this enough, y'all. Because I feel like my childhood would have went differently if I would have just been like, girl, y'all ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
You know, you're not talking about nothing. Like it would have went differently. Yes, but I had to build my confidence, like I said, and that's very important for me. So yes, make sure y'all got that. Make sure you have that. Any girl listening to this right now, 16 or younger, or even right now, like in my age, 30 something. Believe in yourself, no matter what it is. You got it. What? Nobody can tell you nothing. Nobody can take anything from you. Only you can do that.
So like, what from your perspective, like what? Why do you think people buy into the negative more than they buy into the positive? Because I'm pretty sure your mom or your family told you that you was, that you was beautiful, and I'm pretty sure you had people around at some point that, gave you positive comments.
I just feel like they come from lack of self-confidence. Like, you have to know for yourself. If you don't know wholeheartedly, of course you're gonna question or wonder why. Like, oh my God, I must not be that pretty. Because you just don't know for yourself. You have to know for yourself. Like, once you know your worth and what you are, nobody can bring you down. Of course, they're going to bring you down if you don't know, because you feel like you lacking.
It's self-value.
Yes. Nobody can tell me I'm lacking. I may be lacking, but you can't tell me that.
Right.
Doesn't matter. You can't tell me that.
You can't tell me that.
So, but yeah.
That's good.
That's where I am in life. And yeah, it took me a very long time. I'm 31, y'all. It took me years to just recognize my reflection.
Wow, you did figure it out.
That's good. I'm glad, man. Shouts out, man. Shouts out to you, man, for really where you are now. That's good.
Period.
Awesome. Yeah. So what made you come to Memphis? Like, how long? Well, what made you come to Memphis?
I came to Memphis because I love my mama. Everybody know me. They know I love my mom. She is like my sister. So wherever she went, I went. So she came to Memphis. Unfortunately, I didn't want to leave, but I'm glad I did. I came with her because she had to leave. Unfortunately.
Was it a big difference from Mississippi?
Oh yes. Greenville is so small. It's slow. Memphis is so very fast paced, and it's so many people, and it's so many different kinds of people. It's so diverse. It's so out of this world. It was very different from where I came from, because opinions wasn't that opinionated. It was not that vocal back where I'm from. But here it's a lot of opinions.
People don't care. They got been there for years, got family, farmland, and they're not going by the culture, or what the culture say. This is the thing to do, or this is the trend, or this is how. Like, when you go down south, like, you just gonna get for some parts anyway, you're gonna get that southern hospitality, that love.
Yes,
and that's what you got. Yeah, we do have that. We just a little more critical about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's cool to be dirty. Like, it's cool to have on the old jeans or the overalls and the boots. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they work, or it's just like they're not trying to impress nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but up here in the city, like, or any other city, you got people where we more hooked on. I gotta look like the validate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
and I get the when you look good, you feel good kind of thing. But sometimes it can be very impressionable. Like I said, it goes back to what I said. If you don't have to do all of that. You just be yourself.
Like what you said.
And that's why I resonate with you when you mention how Mississippi people are not like that, because they know who they are. They chilling. Like, they don't got to do all of that.
You got to be in you and not on you.
Yes,
that's
sir. Facts.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Like,
I agree.
So, like, getting into it, how did you figure out you wanted to do hair? Like, what was that moment you figured out, like, man, I want to start doing, I want to be a hairstylist?
Like I said, when I put my mind to something, I have to do it. It's like I'm proving something to Nikki. I'm not proving anything to nobody else. I've always been like my biggest critic, for real. Like, I've always been that. I used to complain so much about stuff. And so, but that's not what we're talking about. Okay, so basically,
gonna get into it all. You know what I'm saying? We go here,
we want the people to know
but
who
yeah.
he is. You see what I'm saying?
Like I used to practice so much. I just knew I had to be great at it, y'all. Like I wanted to be so great, so I just had to do it, and I just kept doing it, and it was all I knew. Like I had like maybe 4 jobs my entire life, which also contributed to my career, like customer service, opening and closing, you know, treating people right, and just being clean, and just being a well-rounded entrepreneur or whatever. So, but like back then, like oh my God, I had to just force myself. I just wanted to be great. I was very hard on myself. I'm still hard on myself, but I give myself a little bit more grace now. Yeah. But I used to just be like a punching bag to myself. Like, girl, get it together. You got to practice. Get up and braid. Get up. Because that's what I started off doing. I started off braiding. Right. And so I just, was very hard on myself. And I just wanted to prove to myself that I can do it. So I just kept doing it. And with practice and with anything, when you start young, you just, get better. So especially when you start young.
You start doing that.
So I was like the laughing stock in the 6th grade. I wore my silk press. It wasn't a silk press because my hair was this little. Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay.
My mom did me a silk press.
Yeah.
For picture day. And I look back, I saw this girl mouth out, y'all look at Fredericia. I hate my name. Nobody better not ever repeat that.
Wow.
I used to wear.
No, you not that to your dad.
I see somebody mouth out there, and my name is very distinct. So, and it's very hard for me to read lips, but for some reason, I read her lips today.
Yeah,
I read her lips down.
Yeah, you can't. You can't act like you said something else with that.
I turned around and I just felt so low, and I just like, oh my God, I can't wait to get out of here. And so from that moment on, I have been practicing making myself feel confident. That's basically what it is. Like, but I love my hair now. Like I'm a bald head queen. Okay, like I will wear my natural hair. I will wear my relaxed hair. Y'all know. I just said right when you know. So I can pretty much pull off any hairstyle. Like. For real. Yeah, so that's neither here nor there.
That's a trending style now, you know what I'm saying?
But back then,
I
didn't have that.
That depends on who you were.
I did not have that confidence back then.
Kelly Rowland had a little short hair, and I used to love it. Like, I ain't gonna do it.
She knew. She had the confidence. Okay.
I used to follow that short hair.
Kelly Rowland, if y'all know it, man. Shout out
to Kelly Rowland, my idol. She's definitely one of my idols.
Back in the day, I used to love that little short hair. I used to love it,
So most definitely confidence. Like when you what high school you said 6th grade?
Well, 6th grade when I started like practicing, and like I started charging once I reached like the end of middle school, high school. I was basically charging girls.
So you started early.
I was already making money. I always was like always making my own money. I wanted to be a certain way, like, and I didn't want to depend on my mom. It was 6 of us, so I was so fortunate enough to be able to find my identity at a young age through hair. Literally.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like,
everybody don't get to find their purpose.
I did early.
Like I'm probably about 30.
And I didn't even realize it. But that's exactly what happened. Wow.
I figure out what I like to do anyway.
Like I knew I did music, but I know music wasn't my only purpose, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
Like, so yes.
Okay.
That's what's up, man. So did you at any point would you be in the house? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. COVID and way before I was a licensed cosmetologist. I didn't become licensed until 2017. So I was just out here being a kitchen titian. I was a kitchen titian before I was a licensed
kitchen titian.
So I don't know.
That's a new one.
You have to start somewhere.
You got to though.
Yeah, so shouts out to all the kitchen titians out there,
in the kitchen, whipping it up. What these beautiful ladies.
Period.
But how was since you did mention that, how was cosmetology school? What school did you go to?
I went to Empire on Highland here in Memphis, Tennessee. It was great. It was it was an experience, y'all. I met some incredible people. Like, I'm still with those girls today.
Yeah.
I really appreciate my instructors. They really poured themselves into me. Like, I listened, I conquered. It was great. I really wish, though, that I was a little bit more focused at the end due to, like, personal reasons. But I still came out on top. I still passed, like, the first try, got my license, and been up since, like as far as the license part. I have been in my license field since then. That's what I mean. But yeah.
Do you think you would go back to learn how to teach?
I don't know. It's kind of 50-50 with me.
Right.
It's like I do like helping people. However, I feel like just being not building that confidence behind the chair is for all. It would just always be near and dear to my heart, like for real. So I know it's 50-50 for real. Like, I'll do it because it is.
If you're teaching them, ain't you already instilling it?
Well, it is. It's instilling, building confidence in skill. But I like to build confidence in other areas. But I don't mind doing skill confidence building.
Right,
that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, I guess.
So I do not have a problem with it.
How many hours you need to? It was one of the
1,500, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, 1,500. Yeah.
For the people that ask how many hours you do need.
1 year.
Get legit.
Get out that kitchen,
I know wrong with the kitchen tissue.
It ain't that wrong with it.
Right.
But you gotta want to go to, want to elevate. Yeah. Always want to elevate. So, ain't nothing wrong with being in the kitchen tissue. Keep cooking it up. And hey, if that's the only way you can get it.
If you really want to do it, 1 year is nothing.
That's the practice. That's building the skill.
Yes. I know people who went into hair school not knowing a thing. So, yeah.
If you already know in the kitchen, so you're going to go in there with, I know a little bit, you don't know too much. Don't go in there act like you know it all.
Right. And keep God first. Like, ask him to open up your heart to accept, to be receptive, so you can be able to, conquer like that. Because if you don't open up and receive, it's like a brick wall. Like, how are you gonna grow? How you gonna learn?
Yeah, most definitely.
So yeah.
And that's something we all have to work on at some point. Because just us as people growing up, when you learn something, you think you know something,
right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of feel like you get it, but like if you just would, take a second to let somebody say, hey,
I say always be teachable.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be teachable.
Yeah,
right.
always be teachable.
And if they say take the meat and leave the bone,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Use what you can use from that, and whatever you feel like is not used, throw that to the side.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I like that analogy.
Be willing to open up, just for real though. So you did a little modeling. I didn't hear you model.
Yeah.
So what modeling did for you, and how did you get into modeling?
So I got into modeling in high school, actually. My best friend was modeling, and her mom did like designing. She was a designer. She designed apparel for modeling fashion shows or whatever. And so once I got into that and I saw how glamorous things were, I knew that was what I wanted to do. Like I said, I found my identity at a young age. And I've always been a glamorous, girly girl. Like, so that was like my lane. Like I said, I stay in my lane. That is a part of my lane. Modeling, doing hair, building confidence, makeup, nails, all of that girly stuff, that's me. Like,
so what was that experience like? Like, like modeling, like for someone who may want to get into it, like what was some of the things that
it definitely contribute to building my confidence again. I'm all about like just knowing who you are, building your confidence, standing strong, 10 toes about who you are and never fold. Okay. So at the time I was still building my confidence. So it really it's levels to confidence. And like I said, it's always room for growth and you have to be teachable. I was, maybe level 4 or 5 from a level 1, 2 starting in 6th grade. Okay, so it really definitely boosted my confidence, made me hold my head up high and speak clearly and loudly because people need to know who you are, but not yelling because again you could be seen and not heard. Always be a lady. It taught me that. It taught me to be seen and not heard. It taught me to be a lady. It taught me to hold my head up high. It taught me, just to have confidence.
Now, did that
levels
come from like a school? Like, did you go to school for it, or was it kind of like?
It was a part of extracurricular at school. I was not athletic or anything like that. And I made good grades, but I wasn't a nerd. So I wasn't in like those kind of educational extracurricular activities. Like I said, I stayed in my lane. I knew who I were. I am. And so I wanted to do girly stuff. I wanted to put on heels and beautiful clothes and do my hair and put makeup on. I wanted to do that. That's who I am. Right. So that's why I did that. And I just loved it. The experience was great. I met great people. We are like some of those people we still, connecting on a good level. And some of those people, we just don't talk at all. But that's cool. Everybody grow apart.
Yeah.
So are you still modeling or is it kind of like
here and there? Okay. For pop-up shops, boutiques, stuff like that. Like I wouldn't say I would never do like Miami Swim Week. If the opportunity presented itself, I would definitely take that opportunity and go. Okay, I am out of here. Yeah. But I really don't like runway modeling. I love catalog and commercial.
Okay, that's cool. But see, like you just. A lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying, like you can get into modeling in different areas. Like, because I didn't know it was really a thing, like a hand model.
Oh, yeah.
Like feet model.
Yeah, yes, when you're looking at catalog, that's catalog. That's what I mean by catalog. That's a type of catalog modeling, like for bracelets, rings, even nails.
So for those out there who may want to do some modeling or, you got some nice hands, nice feet, but you might not fit the world's criteria.
But somebody
runway model,
I say a great way.
But your hands might look great.
A great way to get affiliated with someone like a designer is to go to their website, hit careers, and then type up, the career field and the keywords of what you're looking for, such as modeling, and you can go from there. Send them an email, send them your resume, and your portfolio, and there you go.
Man, there goes some jewels right there.
Hey, don't do that. You want a model?
That's free game right there.
Free game.
I mean, do it to everyone. Somebody's gonna contact you.
So right after cosmetology school, you was in Memphis. So did you go work at a salon, or you kept doing her in the kitchen? How did it work out?
After I went to hair school.
Yeah.
Okay, so after I completed hair school, I took a year off. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, I wish I would have stayed focused at the end because due to like personal reasons, I got distracted. I was moving and my relationship was rocky. It was a lot going on. So I ended up taking a year off. However, right in 2018, I was right back at it. I applied to so many salons and I went with the first offer. I was just so desperate to be doing with my career. Like I said, I
ready to get back to doing.
I need to do what I literally just went to school. Like, why am I sitting down? I had got so big and heavy, y'all. Like I had gained so much weight. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I wasn't doing anything. You literally have to be doing nothing to accumulate that much weight in such little time. You know what I'm saying? So I was very so excited to be productive again. I just wanted to be productive.
And I gotta bring this up because everybody has a story of their trials, where they come from, and we have to be transparent with these things with people. So I know that, at one point in time that you didn't have no work where you chose, let me say that.
Yes.
You was in the car, you was sleeping in the car. You thugging it out. You know what I'm saying? What made you even decide to say, hey, you know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna thug it out
I can elaborate on that because like I mentioned earlier, if y'all don't know by now, I push myself to the fullest potential because I want to know what I can do. And so I had the opportunity to live comfortably with my mom in a different state. Right. But I just got licensed here. Right. So I don't want to do that. So I was like, you're either going to do this, work for someone, have someone tell you when you can take a lunch, when you can clock in, when you can, what you can wear, how you can. I don't like that. I don't have any regards to authority, but I'm the boss, so I can't be under you and I want to do what I want to do. At the end of the day, I'm just being so transparent with you. I want to do what I want to do, and I want to sleep in the car because I want to do here. Once I accumulated enough money, I was paying so much money just to live in a hotel. And if you calculate the money I spent living in a hotel,
I could be putting this up.
Why I didn't know I had it, y'all. Why I didn't know that I was blessed that much back then. I didn't know I had carried so much worry on myself. Like, I don't know if I can get a car. I don't know if I'm be able to get a nice home so I can stay in and provide for myself. You literally proving to yourself now if you calculate. When I met Tara Neat, I mean, oh my God, my life changed. Shout out to Tara Neat, my
production manager.
My sister-in-law at the time. That's still my sister near and dear. I don't care. But when she introduced me to Tara Neat, my life changed. Literally, y'all, because like I was in a salon again. Y'all know how I like being in a salon. I have to be in a salon. I don't care what I'm doing, how I'm living, what's going on in my life. I need to be working. So I remember like it was yesterday. I believe it was September the 1st.
Oh, dates. We got receipts. We got receipts.
For sure.
2020. Because I mentioned J121. I was like, I'm gonna include shampoos. I'm going to make sure my site is on point. I got a distributor coming with the shampoos and the products. I'm like, stop. Okay. I don't care that I'm living in a car or I'm living in a hotel.
So you was living in a car and still, man.
Literally, that was the best time of my life. Like that was an eye opener for me. Like I was proving everything. Y'all remember I told y'all I had to prove to myself what I was capable of. I could do anything I want to do. I am really capable of doing whatever I put my heart to. Okay.
You know what? That's a blessing because a lot of times, like us as people, like we don't. One thing we scared to do is to be uncomfortable.
Yes, definitely.
Like we don't like being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't. And I thought I didn't either. But I literally am so grateful that I am adjustable. I can start over with anything. That's hair. I will cut my hair off if I wanted to. Ex hair neat. I will cut it off bald, no problem. I will cut off a friend. I will start over. Don't care, no problem. I will start over with my life. I will location if I want to. It's all about growth and elevation. Once you're no longer in that spot, you cannot no longer be in that spot. You have to move. You have to do it different. You have to go a different spot. Okay. I am adjustable, and I really appreciate that because if you are not adjustable, which I believe it's in the same category as being teachable. You can't grow. You can't grow if you're not adjustable. How are you adjustable if I can't teach you anything? It's hard to screw you. You cannot go up because you stuck right here.
And even
how you gonna win? How you gonna come on?
And even
I'm gonna teach you something.
Even with that,
thanks, girl.
Another lesson that goes with that is first of all knowing one thing, knowing how to be content and being okay with the sacrifice that you're making now, because I know if I make this sacrifice right here, then I never have to make this sacrifice again.
I have to piggyback on you with that one. So in hair school, we did what's called motivation every day. And I encourage anyone that wants to start their day off good after you thank the Lord for waking you up. You want to go to greatday.com. We did greatday.com every day. It's a little small passage that you read and we just,
just some positive stuff.
We literally just converse within each other after we read the passage. It could be like motivating you, inspiring you, open your eyes to different ways of thinking basically. And so I encourage everyone to like literally go to this site every day because it really will motivate you. And yes, it helped me every day with motivation. So I really, I really had another angle, but I just went so blank. I'm so sorry. It'll come back. What did you say? What did you say?
We was talking about being content with being without. You know what I'm saying? And going through that struggle, like setting yourself up for later. Like you might not have it now, and you sacrificing and going through.
I got it. Here it goes. Yeah. So my instructor had us do that every day, right? And she was just like, if God present you with a test and you don't pass it, guess what?
You're going to take it again.
He's going to bring that same situation no matter what it is to you again. It could be you not being verbal for your friend, not being, articulate because sometimes we're afraid to like give people the real. Because people, like you said, don't like to be uncomfortable.
Right.
So here you go tiptoeing. Because you scared of how people feeling. But God can bring that test again because you have to be real for yourself. You have to know who you are. And if you don't do that, you're not being who you are. You're not being real. And it could be any situation. That was just an example. But if you don't pass the test, oh baby, it's coming back around.
It gonna come back.
Right.
You're gonna be like, well, I'm still going through the same thing. That's why you
that's
ain't
why,
got it
because
right
you ain't passing it
the first time. You know, you're gonna get it right. You're gonna keep doing it until you get it right.
Yes.
And then you're gonna elevate.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, my lesson was basically managing money better. Mm-hmm. I wasn't managing money at all. He was like, you know, you give me your worries and you still worry. First of all, you still worry. And you just gave him all of this weight. Why are you still worried? That's pointless, first of all. And second of all, I gave you the career. You got it. You don't know what to do. You really need to sit down and know exactly what you are accumulating the money. That's like shout out to Tara Nick, because without Tara Nick, I wouldn't have had a spreadsheet of what I accumulate monthly, my bills, how much I need to spend, this, that, and the third. That is important. Yeah. We're just out here getting money because it's fast and spending money because it's here. That's not the key to life. I had to learn it. What I would have done differently back then would have been managing first of all, starting as soon as I finished high school. Like I said, I started hair school in 2017. Mm-hmm. So, 16, because I graduated in 17. So, I would have started early, and secondly, I would have been saving and managing so I can be able to be up.
So how did y'all meet?
So my sister-in-law worked with her, and my sister-in-law used to live in Mississippi, and she told me that I was going to be her stylist when she came to Memphis. Right. But Tara Nick was her stylist, so I didn't like Tara Nick. I was like, oh, who's Tara Nick? Tara Nick's doing your hair. Okay, all right, you got a hairstylist. Right. But no, love Tara Nick. The moment I met her, her energy, her aura is so fulfilling. It's so encouraging. You have always motivated me since the moment I've met you. Her and Carissa. Carissa believed in me since I was a little girl doing hair, in Mississippi at 12. Yeah. First of all, because she's been in my life that long. Okay, I don't know nobody who has been in my life for that long, so she really knows me. She understands me. Okay, like family. And I really believe that she chose Tara Nick because she knew I was gonna love her. Mm-hmm. She wouldn't have chose nobody I wouldn't love. Mm-hmm.
So it out.
It just worked out, and oh my God, I don't know what she told her, but thank you for her.
Yeah. Right.
And thank you for Tara Nick.
And so you went to work at her salon.
Yes, I went.
Was it the first salon?
No, this was salon number 4 or 5. Okay. 4 maybe. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. Mm-hmm. But it was a number of salons out there. Yeah. Okay. But love her salon. If I was to lose it all today, I would go to Tara Nick salon. Wow. I know that'll be my salon home. It's family there. Yes, there's family there. It's love there.
Is it a lot of difficulty as far as with working in the salon, or
is it any difficulty? Of course, you have different personalities. You have to remain professional. You have to keep your composure. You have to keep it together no matter what. So I try to I do not let nobody see me sweat. If I am upset or anything,
for sure.
You're never gonna know.
Never let them see you sweat.
How you doing? Hey, you're never gonna know, because I'm gonna pray about it. I prayed about it. I pray over every client. I pray before I go to work. I'm gonna have a great day, period.
Thanks.
Every
day is a good day.
Even if it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes to myself that I'm not up, I'm not going to project that on nobody around me, because I don't like to bring nobody down. I like it. I feel that. But don't let nobody see y'all.
Never let them see you sweat.
Man, we most definitely out there want to ask our viewers, our listeners, man, come on with the questions, man. We got somebody who got some gems that we can pass on, because the whole point of this of what we're doing is to shine. You see what I'm saying? Is to shine light on the person that we bring on, and not only just for you, give some game to somebody who out there who may need this little tool to put in their bag to build.
Yes, I say first and foremost, build your confidence. Know who you are. Okay, first and foremost, because you cannot even pour yourself without knowing who you are. Right. Secondly, if God gave you a gift, use your gift. Okay, it does not matter what it is. Use your gift. Yeah. If you bake cakes, if you be the best cake maker there is. Okay.
No matter how many people doing it.
Thank you. No matter how many people doing it.
That'd be the thing. People be like, oh, they doing it over here, they doing it, but is they doing it like you? So at the end of the day, no matter how many people doing it,
and that literally
do it.
set me aside from a lot of people. I am very nice. Like I said, I try to be nice and kind and polite to everyone I come across. And so when my clients come in, I try to be very nice and professional. Not too nice, but nice, you know? And then I do their hair. I educate them on their hair. I tell them what I'm using at the end of their service. I give them tips to maintain their style. I even, send a note if they need to. Yeah. If they don't understand or probably won't remember, I shoot them a text before they leave type stuff. And I really care. I'm really fussing at you if you miss your 6-week trim. I'm fussing at you if you're not getting your hair treated. I'm fussing at you if I haven't seen you in a while. I'm fussing at you if I notice that you look dry, because that means you're not taking care of yourself. Love yourself. Water yourself. How you gonna grow if you don't water yourself? Water yourself, baby, because water replenish you in every aspect in life. That's with everything. It really helps you grow. Your equilibrium is here. You're able to comprehend better. You're clear thinking. With lack of water, you can die with 6 days, 7 days, I believe. You can die without water. So
just staying fast.
Yeah, definitely drink your water for vaginal health, oral health, everything. Your skin, your hair. Yeah. Drink your water, baby. Love yourself.
I know another skill that you got under your belt, makeup. I know you do makeup.
I used to do makeup. So I just wanted to say that I used to do makeup. I no longer provide makeup services because I'm looking for a bigger area so I can, provide color services and makeup service. I need room. Right. I'm a big girl. I have long legs. I have to bend and stretch. Right. And I'm clumsy, so I need room. I'm very clumsy. I hate this. But fun fact about me. I'm very clumsy, y'all. I dropped the phone within 5 minutes of the the video.
Drop this strap over there. Right. Yeah, we got a question from one of our viewers.
Okay.
To a production manager.
What can we expect to see from the Slay Room as far as any upcoming events or expanding?
Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we are looking for a bigger space so that I can provide more services. So shout out to my business partner, my best friend, Keeuina, owner of K-Stylist Braids. We are looking to expand in the near future so that we can provide and expand for other stylists as well. We want to make and provide opportunities for other stylists.
So talk about that, because I know we just kind of we just jumped over. So you went from the salon to now.
What inspired you to own your own salon?
I pushed myself to my fullest potential, and the people around me do the same thing. And so my best friend, she's a bulldozer. If I must be frank.
Shouts out to Keeuina.
Shout out to you. For lack of a better word, she's a bulldozer. So she saw something in me that I thought I wasn't ready for. And thank God that she did push me, because now I'm ready to expand. Yeah. I'm ready to be that boss, because I'm a boss, y'all. Yeah. I have so many goals that I want to reach as far as this salon. It's crazy. Like, I'm talking about confessionals and everything. I just want the people to give it to y'all, because I'm going to leave it to them. I'm going to leave it to the people, okay?
But talk to the people about that whole process.
That whole transition.
Just the things that come with running a salon,
first
the money
of all,
that goes into, you know what I'm saying? Speak to all of that.
It's a lot, girl. But bosses, they go through a lot. We are soldiers. But God won't put anything on you can't handle. So if you really want it, like I said, if you really want to do something, you're going to do it. And you're going to find out a way to do it. Right. So that's basically what we did. We had a $7,000 budget. Spent it so fast. So we had to figure out how to get but we wanted it. Right. So we made a registry.
I started with something.
Yeah. Right. I started saving all of my money. I wasn't spending anything, and I am a big spender. If anyone knows me, first of all, I don't like to go out if I can't get everything. If I can't get everything that I want, I don't want to go. So I'm a big spender. I had to start budgeting
and give you some.
Yeah, we started a registry. We started taking donations. I started running specials. I started doing free in trim just so people can book an appointment to get their hair trimmed. Like I was doing everything just so I could reach that goal. Like I'm a goal getter. GOAL.
Which
like
ain't gotta be easy, not on you, baby.
Okay. And I really like to push myself, y'all. So yeah, we did everything, and it was I lost a lot of weight. I became depressed because I thought we wasn't going to reach the goal. We missed our first date for the official soft opening, and so that really had brought me down. It was like very challenging, and I was so glad that we reached our goal because I was able to breathe again. Getting equipment, people for labor, what the word I'm looking for?
What as far as what y'all
the inevitable. You never know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Like those. Like you just never know. Yeah. Okay, we hit a bump. Now we gotta find somebody to take care of this. We had a flood. One of our neighbors' pipe busted it and it flooded our entire salon. It was like a whole lot of punches towards us to knock us down, but we stood 10 toes.
That means you getting closer though.
Yes.
Yeah, every time I feel like when
I definitely feel like that.
It's like, I mean, I'm almost there.
I agree. But it's up to you to persevere. Are you strong enough? Are you gonna fold?
Never fold.
You cannot fold. And what I said, you cannot let nobody see you sweat. So you got to keep going. You're gonna figure it out. Yeah. Basically, you're literally just gonna figure it out. You're gonna work early mornings, late nights. You're gonna get little sleep. You're gonna eat very little, just so you can meet if you want it. And I was dedicated, so it was very challenging. But I'm so grateful that I did that because, like I said, I can do anything. I can conquer whatever I put my mind to.
Yes, and man, and it was a great job because we came to the grand opening. Of
yes,
course.
Thank you.
Man, and I'm talking about just the bathrooms.
Thank
how
you.
It was set up for
I'm
the
very
women.
feminine. Yes.
The women products and the big mirrors and the snacks and just the color, just the whole
together.
Yeah, just the whole decor of how the shop looked like. Y'all, like it really looked like a 5-star jump when you walk in there. Like you wouldn't think, you would think that joint is bigger than what it actually is when you walk in. Not saying that it's small.
No, I feel you because I'm a big.
When you walk in, you're gonna feel like you in a 5-star salon. You know what I'm saying?
It's like luxury.
Yeah, most definitely. So.
I definitely wanted to create that atmosphere. I like to feel welcoming and homey because I'm very nice. And you just never know what a person's day started out to be or what's going on in their life currently. So I just like to create peace. Like when you walk in and go, oh.
Right. You wanted to be more of an experience.
Yes, an experience. So you can just chill.
That's good. That's dope.
But I need to go back to Terranique because when I met Terranique, I did not have my credentials together. Okay, I did not have a bank account. First of all, I did not have a car. She was picking me up and taking me to work. Okay, this was love. This is a lot of love.
Somebody want to see you.
Yeah,
she want to see you on top. And if you are around people, first of all, let me go back. I prayed for people, boss friends. Yeah. I don't even know how to say it. I prayed for boss friends. I manifested that. I only wanted those kind of people around me, hardworking, persistent people. I never wanted leeches around me because I was sick of it. Okay. So when I met Terranique, I did not have my stuff together. So shout out to her. Like if I wouldn't have gone to that salon, I probably would not be who I am today. And I know that for a fact. Okay.
Shout out.
Like makeup, she motivated me to do makeup. She motivated me to build my credit. She motivated me to get a bank account. I mean, she helped me get a house. I did not have nowhere to stay. I was literally still living in hotels, living my best life now. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm not looking for anyone pity. Don't pity me. I don't need that. Yeah, I was elevating myself mentally too. It built a lot of character. Like I said, I used to walk around with my head down. I had to learn how to hold my head up and speak so people can hear me. Okay. So she taught me how to just be a better boss. Like she definitely provided that quality to me. Okay, so I have to give it to you, girl. Without you, it wouldn't have. I don't think that level of quality would be there. I'm quality. Don't get me wrong, but baby,
That's a production manager for you.
Shouts out to Crown
Yes.
Studio.
Crown
Yes. She showed me what a salon owner is about. Okay.
Wow.
All right. And that's why I did not
That's
mind doing anything for you. Like, I don't do makeup anymore, but Tierney, for your wedding, I did your makeup.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that for you because you just dear and near right here.
That's a real
Dear
one
and
there,
near
man.
right here, my girl.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Tara.
And I just want to put it out there for the people because I know you said when you get a bigger space, you're going to get back into doing
Yes.
it. You know,
Because she provided the opportunity for me. So why wouldn't I not pour? And that won't be over pouring because it's naturally right here.
Yeah.
Come on, so, you can grow.
When y'all get with Nikki, if y'all choose to follow her, we're going to give y'all all them tags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So how you can book it.
When she do her makeup, like one thing I want to say that like your customer service it was great. Like, cause I know you was willing to follow the ladies around for the day. Like you wasn't just gonna do their makeup early. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like you was gonna do their makeup, you were gonna do their hair, and throughout the day, like be with them. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody doing it. You know what I'm saying? Even if they book for you to like, hey, I want you to do all my people, but all right, come on, I'm gonna do their hair. You know, we're gonna sit up a time, boom, boom, and that's it. Like, ain't nobody following around. So shouts out to you, man, just for going there, willing to go the extra mile for your people. Like I want to let the people know who y'all dealing with. Like you got somebody who in the door, now gonna put you in the door.
Might not do y'all makeup.
We got another question. Come on.
Do you think you will leave the salon as being a stylist and just rent out booths and be the salon owner?
No, I mentioned earlier that I just love building that confidence. It's nothing like being behind the chair. I love being behind the chair, so I'm definitely gonna have a booth. If I don't have a booth right on the salon open floor, my suite will be right next door.
She will
right next door. Okay,
right.
I'm definitely behind the chair, baby.
Right. That's the VIP.
Yes, I love doing hair. What?
Book.
Yeah.
The reaction of me doing hair is priceless. Okay, it makes me have like I don't know the little tingles. What do you call it? The tingle. I get butterflies. Yeah, I get butterflies.
And I do this all the time. Like, let's talk about the money because I know it's kind of a personal thing, but the reason why I ask because again we encourage people seeing this and we want them to be encouraged about it. So when we ask you about personal finance, not to be in your business, but like so they can actually have real numbers or a number in mind of what they could be making.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What does they look for financially?
I wanna start first by saying I am a girl of substance and quality. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I do my best at everything that I do, which is hair. I'm gonna try to do the best I can do. And when you know your worth, like I mentioned earlier, you're gonna produce that service so well that money is gonna come. It's not finances won't be a problem. Basically what I'm saying. When you do a good job and you have great customer service and you are on time and you are clean, okay? Because all of these things play a very important part of your income, I feel, because you could be the best, but if you're nasty, you just lost a client. That'll be her first and last time coming to you. You want a repeated returning customer cycle. You want a very high percentage, and according to my square, my returning clients is over 50%. Wow. So I have people that really love me, and you have to build their relationship, and you have to, like I said, be clean and on time, and just a great girl, or a great person, because any gender could do hair. So once you have all of these boxes checked, you're gonna make the income. You're gonna be hitting nearly 6 figures every year.
And that's what I wanted you to just step out there and say, like, yearly, like what is the average range that you have seen from your own experience?
Very, very close to 6 figures.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
In a year?
Yes, 1 year.
It's money now, y'all. Get that money, y'all.
Yes, but times are different. You need more than 6 figures to even live a fair life.
Like that's a real.
Yeah. But if you manage your money correctly and act your wage,
prioritize,
you'll be okay.
Facts.
Act your age. Don't be out here trying to be impressionable, because like I mentioned earlier, once you know who you are, it's not important to you. It won't be important to you to try to be boastful. My truck is paid for. It's a 2010 Jeep. It's not fancy. It gets me to and from. I'm blessed. I don't have to pay a note. Car insurance, that's all I have to worry about. I roommate with my best friend, my business partner. I'm not afraid or ashamed to say that. I save a lot of money. I'm very smart. You want to really live like the Mexicans and the white people. If you could live with your mom without being judged, I say do that, because those are the times that we are in right now. It's very hard for everyone. So, and that's another reason why I be nice to everyone, because I'm just a girl, like I mentioned earlier. Who is Nikki? Just a woman, just a girl. Okay, don't look at me like I'm better than you or anything like that. I'm just a valuable, high value, high caliber woman. That's it. And you too can be that. Like I said, just check those boxes.
And just to add to what you were saying, like, you gotta be able to handle where you are. Like, and I know we want the big money, and you know what I'm saying, the large, and nothing is wrong with that. But if you're not handling what you have now properly,
God won't bless you.
And even if you get it,
you want to know what you're gonna do the same thing.
You don't know exactly. That's the test that I mean. That God giving you. You're gonna keep taking this test.
You're gonna buy more expensive clothes than you was. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
And end up in the same square one.
Situation.
Crazy.
And wonder why I'm still, because you just bought a truck that you don't need.
Right.
You just did this and you don't need it right now, but you trying to keep up with the Joneses. And
financial literacy is definitely key.
Very important. Save your money. These girls don't care about you that much. I don't care about you that much.
You don't.
Right.
Do what's best for you. Put yourself first. Be smart. Be a high value, high caliber woman. High value and high caliber women, we think smart. We are not impressionable. We are impressionable to ourselves, not no one else.
Okay,
but no, those are facts. I'm being so for real, because it's a young girl listening now who really cares about her friends think because her mom can't afford the Jordans. I was that girl. So don't worry about that, baby. You keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, if you have a gift right now, use that gift. Keep practicing, take you a class, whatever you got to do, express these things to your mom and dad, because I expressed those things to my mom and dad. My other siblings weren't very articulate in that department. I told my mom what I wanted each birthday. This is what I want to wear. This is how I want my hair. This is what I want to do. So if you are articulate with the gift that God gave you, like, maybe engineering, because a lot of kids are very tech savvy. This world is all about phones and technology. If you are very tech savvy, tell your mom so she can really bring that out of you.
Right.
And that's in anything.
And you gotta believe in yourself. Because your mom and dad might not believe in you. So honestly, it come within. Like, believe in yourself. If you know what you know, go out there and do it and make them believe. Like consistency. Whatever you believe in, keep doing it. Man. If they don't believe, make them believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, that's a fact.
That's definitely.
I like that a whole lot, because that's a different perspective. I'm sorry.
That's a
lot of folks ain't gonna believe in you. They gonna
that's right.
They gonna want to see it. So
that's right.
Go out there and make them see it. Show them. So.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I think we all go through that as well. I just want to mention it. It'll be your own family, so you just gotta overlook that. If you strong and got that thick skin, like I mentioned earlier, you're gonna have to build that thick skin if you want to be a boss. You don't have to be famous, but if you want to be fortunate, you definitely want to live by that criteria, I feel.
That.
Most definitely.
So back to the hair. How do you keep up with the latest trend?
Social media, technology taking over, baby. I literally only have to be on Instagram for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
And the latest trends are coming to my phone. Like, my hair has probably fallen by now, but I did like one of the latest trends to my hair tonight. This style is very new to me. So I never done this style on myself, and I'm stepping outside the box.
What tips would you have for someone getting into the business as far as building their network?
Consistency, and don't be afraid to lower your standards to get to where you want to be. I was always just Like, I don't want to lower my prices. I'm going to attract the wrong people. No, that's okay. Do what you got to do. It's just like hair school. They come to hair school to get a $10 shampoo and roll, baby.
Right.
So, but they'll follow you.
From the
They'll follow you. So
I'm here.
just be consistent. Make sure you are checking out those boxes I mentioned earlier. You have to have that quality in you. Great customer service, quality work, being clean. You literally,
big key, that customer service.
Customer service. My instructor in high school mentioned one time, she was just like, you don't have to be the best, but as long as you're nice, you're clean, you're on time, they're gonna love you. They'll give you grace. Yeah. Because a lot of people are not those three things alone. So forget being the best. Your attitude nasty. You're not clean. We waited 3 hours.
For sure gonna get you out the door. Attitude and clean.
They'll pass the best just to come to you just because they know
customer service.
They feel more appreciated, more valued.
So do those things. And one thing that I didn't mention about Terranique, she made me put my work on paper. Okay? Don't be working for nothing. Okay? Because in the future, you're able to get people to grant you and get loans and stuff for your business. Like, those things are important. We were able to do that to fund our salon. So I say build your credit, get legit. That mean on paper.
Right.
And move forward. Make sure you calculate everything that you do. I know this is a lot of work, but being a boss is a lot of work. So if it's in you, you're gonna do it. Or if you lack in certain areas, save, budget, so you can put aside for a financial advisor.
Wow. Yeah. Great jewels, man. That's
so how is it important to be on time for you if they book you?
You mean like how important it is for my client to be on time? It's very important. Do not be late. It's very important because if my day is thrown off, everything goes bad. Appointment durations are estimates, so please allow additional time if needed. However, if you're not there, it's still going to be throwing me off. So when I'm done cleaning up and sanitizing and doing all my final touches to my client, I can get you straight to the shampoo bowl. I won't be lagging. I won't be on time, by that much. It really plays a very important part of my day. So, we just want to make sure everyone's happy.
Be on time, man.
Yeah. Be on time. And it just says a lot about you.
Yeah.
So just be on time. And if you're not going to be on time, communicate that. $25 late fee, $50 after 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. It's after 20 minutes. But, I get you in.
Just try not to be late. And please communicate.
Because I'm the type of stylist to take off if I'm late. So, you're just paying it forward.
Right.
I'm being honest. You will want the same thing. If you wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you will want to be compensated for that. Although I do I do a discretion of saying that, appointment durations are estimates. I told you, but still, I'm very nice. I don't mind giving you $25 off. $50 off if I'm an hour late. Come on.
Right.
If I'm still working on my client, of course. Now, I'm not going to be like not there.
And you late, but if you do that for your clients and you late, like, you got to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
had an incident to where I was nearly 45 minutes to an hour late, and I deducted the same late fee that I would my client because I'm that girl.
Right.
I'm never going to do what I can't do.
Facts.
Okay. So this is what it is. I'm gonna take it off because it's only right. It's only fair. I charge you. I'm going to charge you.
Right.
So it's only right.
Right. That's good.
So I had asked some 3 women, and this question came about: why do some hairstylists want women to wash their hair before they come to the salon?
I'm not some women.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Okay. I just got that question.
That's not me. I hated that I started off that way. But that's not what I was taught. Okay. And that's never going to happen again. Like, we're going to shampoo, not wash. We wash clothes.
Okay.
We're going to shampoo the hair at the shampoo bowl in the salon at the time of your appointment. Okay. No worries. I got you.
She got you.
I guess it's just the kitchen. What it is.
Kitchen tissue.
I guess they wash her.
Yeah.
They don't do all that. Don't do all that.
But when you don't know, you're gonna lack anyway. I thank God for going to hair school because it taught me a lot. I did not know anything. I'm glad that I forgot everything because what I knew wasn't nothing anyway.
Right.
It was not it. I was relaxing from root to end.
Let me go back.
No base.
How do you feel about people doing hair from home and licensed cosmetologists?
So if you are a licensed cosmetologist and you are doing hair from home, have a room. Don't just do it in your kitchen. That's a kitchen tissue. Once you know better, you're going to do better because you're going to want your shampoo bowl. You're going to want your hooded dryer. You're going to want your steam treatment. You're going to want your chair, your station. So yeah, if you're doing hair from home, do that, but making it experience. Make it quality. Have that quality about yourself.
Right. Even if you is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Have it like
no, don't be in the kitchen.
I mean,
no.
Get a room.
Do not be in the kitchen. Have a room.
I'm saying like have a setup to where it's, you know what I'm saying? It's
like
nice.
a room,
it's
not
decent.
the kitchen.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got to start there.
If you are a licensed cosmetologist, you ask. You need to be in a room. But if you are a kitchen, you don't know. So I expect you to be in the kitchen.
Right.
But once you know and you went through those 1,500 hours, how dare you go back in the kitchen? That's not sanitized. That's not sanitary.
Right.
You have to have
so
your
if
own
you know,
room.
you know.
When you know, you know.
You got to go and jump
and
out
if you
there
are licensed and you're doing that, child.
Right. Child.
Bless you. You wrong for that.
So can you know better. Time when it was a client came in with a challenging hair issue, how did you resolve it?
I actually had one today at 12:30. My girl had a growing pixie cut. And if anyone knows what a pixie cut is, I mean you have hair right here in the center of your head, the apex of your head, and then the sides, and the occipital bone is kind of low. The occipital bone is that little egg that everyone has at the back of your head. So that's the area I'm talking about. Sides, the back, that's cut short, right? And so she wanted a half up, half down quick weave. So her sides were about this short, and then she had hair at the top. So it was very challenging. But what I've been saying, what have I told y'all? I'm going to push myself. I got you. I'm going to do it.
Right.
I got it. Even if I'm scared, I'm talking about hands sweating, heart pounding, doo-doo.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure, and it came out so great. But when you believe in yourself and you have that confidence, you're going to blow your mind.
And your client never knew you just didn't.
You're going to blow your mind. And also, I pray over every client.
Okay.
To myself, at the shampoo bowl, right before I start blow drying, it don't matter, it's going to happen. Before I start styling, I just be like, God, I forgot to bless this client before I started, but you got me. The results are going to be amazing. I manifest it. The results are going to be amazing. Okay, she's going to love her hair. It's going to last. That's how I talk.
That's the speaking.
You have to speak highly of yourself because nobody else will. I mean, they can. It's nice to. It's nice to have a compliment. It's really nice. But you need to know for yourself. You gotta know for
sure. Like, really nice. It is.
Really
nice. I feel that too. Though. Like, appreciate it. But
because it's very hard to impress people when you're not impressionable, and I'm not impressionable, so it's very hard to impress me.
I appreciate it. And keep going.
Thank you. Because I have pushed myself so hard, and it's like I'm ready to go to the next level. You don't even know what's going on in my head. I have to play soft music all the time because my mind is chaotic. Yeah. I'm always thinking of something. I never stop thinking about the next.
What's work life and personal life like that? The balance of that.
So personal life is pretty much amazing. Like I've learned to balance my personal life. I've learned to take a break to enjoy a lunch break to personally enjoy myself in between a client. I used to go all day without eating just to pour into the client. I had to stop overpouring myself because you have to be your best self, your quality self to really produce quality work. So, and there's mental health days. That's taking care of yourself outside of work, on your lunch break, at night. I'm gonna be transparent. No, I'm not gonna say it. I have a glass of wine every night, okay, because it's a way to decompress. I put on my soft music or whatever, and then I chill because I just love to be alone. I love that downtime because I'm like, oh my God, tomorrow I get to slay some more girls. Like I'm ready. At first, it was very imbalanced. I was work. But I had goals to reach.
Right, okay.
I literally had goals to reach. Yes,
Right,
I had a house to get, a car to get. Then after that, I had, accumulated great friends. So I wanted to show grace to birthdays and stuff like that, because I wasn't a good friend. I wasn't a good person in that aspect of my life. It was always work mode, professional mode. How can I be great in that part of my life?
Right.
Socially, it wasn't there. I would go months without calling my friends, texting my friends, being with my friends, showing up for my friends. I wanted to be a great quality woman all the way around. So I had to work on that. I had to be graceful because I want people to show up for me.
That's
So how do I expect people to show up for me if I don't show up for them?
Right.
So yeah, personal life, great. I'm there, balanced. I'm also trying to upgrade my personal life. I want to gain some more weight. So I want to get back in the gym and stuff and eat more. I want to do an activity I've never done before, like try to learn how to play the piano.
Wow.
And go to museums and stuff and look at art that I never seen. I'm that girl. Like I want to do stuff like that, like try like different foods that because I told y'all I would try almost anything once. Okay.
Right. You gotta try one.
Because I want to live life. Like I wasn't living life. I was not living life. Before I became this woman, I was impressionable. Yeah. I wanted to look good all the time for other people.
Right.
I wanted to have this. I wanted my hair to be done. I wanted my makeup to be done all the time because I didn't want to look like I lacked. I didn't want to look like I was going through what I was going through from the transition of, what I went through or whatever. I didn't want that to permeate. I wanted to hide that. I really did not want nobody to see me sweat. I still don't.
Really just building the confidence on the outside instead of the inside.
But I still don't let people see me sweat. I just do things, move differently, like according to Nikki, not according to nobody else. According to Nikki, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Right.
Period. So if I want to put makeup on today for work, guess what? I'm not gonna put makeup on. Right. I'm still pretty. I'm still gonna make sure you're pretty. I'm still gonna be on time. My hair quality work is going to be immaculate. Yeah. I'm gonna be that. Okay, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Period. Like a dagger. For sure. So if you can change one thing in life, what would that be?
Going to school earlier, like I mentioned, and going to school earlier. And managing my money way better than I did. I have to stick to that because your girl was just out here spending money on bundles. Like, girl, you don't even have nowhere to stay.
Hey,
get it together, y'all.
Get it together.
I really don't care.
A lot of niggas
about what you got. So that's what I mean. You have to not care. You have to really want it for yourself. And you gotta stop being impressionable. Pay your bills. Be a high value woman. Like take care of your responsibilities.
Prioritize.
So how could they find Slayer Nikki?
So on Instagram, I am Nikki Nikki /slays SLAYSS on Instagram. So Nikki /slays NIKKI.SLAYSS. Nikki Slays.
Book your appointment, man.
Book an appointment. I offer shampoos, treatments, and trims.
I got this.
Facebook is Nikki Qualls. TikTok is Slay by Nikki. That's SLAYXNIKKI. The X means by, like times multiplication. Right. So yeah, because I hear a lot of people like you mean Slay X Nikki, and I just be like, yeah, I never correct them because I'm like, okay, but Nikki.
My bad.
I mean, Slay by Nikki is my name, huh?
What do you specialize in?
I specialize in like natural hair. So I'm a natural hair care provider first. I care about your scalp and your hair before I care about the style. Let me tell you who I am, okay? So here's a banana split.
Don't leave it out. Don't leave it
out. The banana split got so much on there, y'all.
Right. Yeah.
The style is the cherry. I care about everything else. The style is literally just a cherry on top. It's gonna be cute, but I want you to take care of your hair because these trends you need to have hair. Right. That is what really wrong with our Black community. They are teaching us to hate our hair. That's what was wrong with me. I was taught to hate my natural hair. So it was hard for me to go through school as a bald-headed little girl because I didn't have that confidence. Girl, love yourself. Okay. Don't even worry about that.
What products would you recommend for some people that's having hair issues?
Just book an appointment, and I will definitely cater to all of that. Okay.
Yeah, you heard it.
NikkiSlaves.as.me. Book an appointment, and I will do a free consultation with you. Period.
That's what's
up.
I got you.
Consultation just to sit down.
And I say that because the products that I get, you probably can't get anyway. So, come see a professional. And a professional.
And she gonna love your hair. She gonna take care of your hair.
You can ask anybody who sits in my chair. I'm going to love on your hair. No questions asked. I just got a model. Our first meet was last Sunday, and I cannot wait to give you guys the updates on how I am going to love on her hair.
So tune in if you want to see that story.
Tune in, y'all. Every 6 weeks, we're going to trim. We're going to decondition and stuff every 2 weeks. I cannot wait to show y'all.
Wow.
Like we're doing a protein treatments, we're doing a scalp analysis every time she comes.
Yeah.
These iPhones are really legit. I can zoom in on my iPhone like a microscope.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give me
It's giving microscope.
A hot
oh
treatment.
my God.
Ain't it? You didn't
Who you know fuss at you at the salon like I'm your mom.
Ooh.
Right.
Somebody that care about you.
I care about you.
Right.
Because you are a representation of me. So if you're lacking, I'm lacking.
And she wants your friends and your family members. So
and as a Black woman, I just want us to thrive in that area. Coming from like just a bald-headed girl not knowing how to take care of my hair as a young kid or whatever, I want to do that for y'all. Let me build it. Let me do that for y'all.
Her do that.
Most definitely.
So book y'all appointment.
I just love it. Like, oh my God, when I grow people's hair, even my best friend be like, oh my God, I remember when she first started. Like, look at her hair now. That's crazy. I be amazed. Oh my God, I be so amazed for real. I can grow some hair.
Any more questions before we close out?
Yes. Why haven't you booked with Nikki?
The only question we ask is, why y'all ain't booked it?
Because I'm telling you, I want to grow your hair. I want to love on your hair. I got emails sent to y'all when I don't see y'all. Come on.
She
Stop
gonna
playing with my
care.
hair, because if you cannot afford to get your hair done, just book a shampoo in your treatments. Like I said, the hairstyle is the cherry. I'm a whole banana split.
She gonna take care of your hair. You ain't gotta get the cherry. You
don't
can
need
leave the cherry off the top for the day.
Right. You literally don't need the cherry.
Just get the other.
You got all this other deliciousness. Like,
book right now. Take care of your hair.
Love.
She gonna take care. She gonna love your hair.
Ask somebody about me.
Hey, ask around. Nikki, Slay Room. You hear me? We here. Share, follow, like, and everything above, man. This is the Shine Podcast.
Thank y'all for having me.
Hey, we thank you.
Also, give out the location of your shop for the people who may want to, you know what I'm saying?
Book an appointment, and then I will have a confirmation, and you'll know exactly the location. But we are located here in Memphis, Tennessee, in the East Mediterranean area of Memphis, okay?
Yeah.
So
I would not.
Mediterranean.
Yes.
You hear me?
East Mediterranean area of Memphis.
Hey,
book an appointment. Book an appointment. Say it with me.
Come.
Book an appointment.
Book an appointment.